Hi everyone. So the other week I did a video on my 10 favorite horse breeds. So today I was going to go through 10 horses I regret buying. So with this video, I just want to say everyone has different opinions on what horses they like and what horses they don't like. So please don't get upset if you disagree with any of the horses I personally regret buying, because it is just my personal opinion. But yeah, so yeah, and these horses aren't in any particular order because I don't think there really is one. And I will admit, I did kind of struggle to come up with 10 because I always change my mind on if I like horses or I don't like them. But yeah, I tried to be harsh. I have a lot of horses and I don't ride like half of them. So yeah. So I'm going to start over here, I think. Um, so the first thing with this horse is I don't know what I was thinking of when I did the name. I could have just chosen one of those words, I think would have been better, but um personally for me, the Connemara's, they're just a bit old and sort of clunky, I guess. And I've always just preferred other ponies more than this one. I only actually bought this horse because I joined a club and it was like their club pony. So I bought it and like I kind of wish I'd gotten a different coat. I actually kind of liked some of the other ones more than this one, but I just got this one and so I don't think I've ever really trained it. Oh no, I have. Yeah, because it was a club horse, I would have. But yeah, I never ride this horse and it's been sitting in my stable for like a year and a half. And also, I don't know if all of you have, but I made or seen it, but I made a YouTube short and I got some really great pictures of this horse that are in it. It's a bit funny. But yeah, so I kind of just regret buying this horse because I wish I'd bought a different one if I'd bought one of this model. But it is what it is. So the next horse on my list, we will go over here. Actually, I can't remember why I put this on. I actually put these 10 horses in this morning and I've already forgotten why I put them in. I do actually like this horse. I've just never rode it, at all. I don't. I think it's because a lot of the tack doesn't work on this horse, and so every time I go to ride it, I just can't make an outfit I like, so it just stays in my stable. But I do actually kind of like this horse. It's just never left the stable. I think I bought it in a shopping spree because I didn't have a fjord horse and I wanted to get one, so I had one of every breed kind of thing. But yeah, it's yeah. I wouldn't say I necessarily regret buying it because I might ride it one day. It's just not at the moment. So the next horse is Coffee Bean, which was my very first ever Pintabian. Um, I bought this horse because when I bought it, they were the fastest horse in the game. But I just when it changed, well, even before then, I didn't really like riding it, and I also just regret the coat color. I actually made a whole excuse to buy another one, and because I couldn't think of a good enough reason, I made an April Fool's video on it just so I could buy the other one and have a reason. Because I have two of the Pintavians, because I like the other coat more. I'll go see if I can find it. This one. I liked this one more, and so I regret buying the other one because there's literally no point in me having two of them, especially now because I never ride them. But yeah, so I regret getting the other one. But yeah, so this next horse I think will be a tiny bit controversial because I know there are a lot of people who really love the Jorvik Frisians, but personally I don't really like them. They're just a bit goofy. And I remember I bought my first one, which was just the black one for a club. And then it was like a year later, I kept seeing a lot of people riding this one, and I really liked the coat. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get another one. It's like I've changed my mind. Um, I hadn't really, I don't think I really, yeah, I haven't ridden this horse. It's kind of the same reason as the Fjord, like a lot of the tack doesn't fit. And also, I like that face right there. Like, what? I can't with this horse. Like, I've probably, I don't know, maybe one day I'll rejoin a club and they might have a Frisian. I feel lots of clubs used to have the Frisian as their club horse. But I haven't been in a club for like a year now, so I have no idea how that's changed. I do know the Belgian warm blood became very popular, and I feel like the Dutch warm blood will now probably replace like the Frisian as the like club horse thing for dressage clubs, just because it's I don't have one out because it's nicer to ride, in my opinion. But yeah, so I kind of regret buying this horse because I already had one. And so this is Moonbeam. I do actually like this horse, and I trained it, even though like the Akoltikis, they remind me of like those dinosaurs with the really long necks. It's because like they get really stiff when you like gallop and stuff. But this horse is just on the list because I kind of regretted getting like this coat color. Actually, I don't know. I don't feel like this horse should be on the list. I actually like this horse. Um, I blame this on me picking these horses when I was still half asleep this morning and then coming back and filming it this afternoon. So this horse shouldn't be on the list. So yeah, it's my 9 least favorite horses now. Um, but yeah, and so the next one is this one. I only bought this horse because they were leaving forever. I don't see myself ever training it or riding it. I just got it for nostalgic purposes. So yeah, that's why this horse I did actually kind of train it. But that's why this horse is in my stable. I don't actually like it. The eyes really creep me out, but yeah. I thought I should at least get one of them before they leave forever. So yeah, that's the only reason I own this horse. So the next one is this one, which is this is like the magical. You can't change the magic coat unless you're adding it. It's one of the fish horses. This coat honestly kind of freaks me out a bit. I think the reason I bought this horse was because I really like the Appaloosa model. Um, but I'm not really a fan of like I feel it's a really cool horse. I just never ride around with the magic coat. I always ride around in the non-magic coat. And I feel I do that with like every magic horse I buy. Like I'll really like the magic coat, but then I just won't ride around with it because I can neither I can never make like a good outfit with it, or I don't like it enough to be riding around with it. So yeah, that's why a lot of magic horses are kind of like I regret buying them because I like them, but then I don't like riding them, if that makes sense. But yeah. So the next horse is this one. There was a time when I really, really liked the updated Morgans, but as time went on, they kind of look a bit creepy, and I don't know why this one keeps doing that. But yeah, so I just I don't ride this horse at all, and I just yeah. That's my criteria for horses I regret buying. Horses I don't want to ride. But yeah. It is cute from this angle, but like when you get it from like the front, it's just a bit creepy. Okay, so that's 8 horses minus the one I actually liked. So the last two is so I'll do this one first. So this is bubble tea. When I bought this one, I bought all of the new Paso Finos and I did them like all at the same time. Um, and this one's just always been my least favorite. It's like the color, I just I'm not a fan. And this one's just it's my least favorite out of all of them and yeah, so that's why I regret buying this horse. It's just I could have done without it, but I didn't, and so now I have it. And also, why did they like sink into the ground and then when I click on them they okay, anyway. And the last horse is this one, which I got for Halloween. And the reason is I don't really, I mean, I like the horse, I like looking at it, but I don't like riding it. One, because I'm not the biggest fan of like the Tennessee walking horse model. And two, while I really love the magic coat, I'm not a fan of like the non-magic coat. And also the fact that the crystal sphere thing is not scented really, really annoys me. I can't deal with it being like off centered. I can't. So, but yeah. So those are like the 10 horses I kind of regret buying. But like I like them and I don't like them at the same time. And the reason they're in this video is because I wouldn't have been like upset if I hadn't have bought them. That's kind of my criteria for horses I regret buying. It's not that I don't like them, it's that I would have been fine not having them. So, yeah. But that's kind of it for this video. Um, if you've stuck around this long, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!